Hello, it's Salim. In today's video, we will be cleaning intake on this 2017 Toyota Camry, and you can use this principle on any car or truck. So this procedure is cleaning the intake without removing anything. So every 30,000 I do cleaning like this. The engine gonna be running stable, and I always have better fuel efficiency. And I will never have carbon buildup on the piston head and intake valves like this. So I'm doing this procedure every 30,000 kilometers, even though I have oil catch can over there. But if I don't have this, I have to do it earlier. So the idea is to inject cleaner from the throttle body into the engine, but it has to be safe enough for the throttle body and we don't damage it. And there is another question. The reason I'm leaving mass airflow sensor because we don't have any cleaner to be gentle enough for the mass airflow sensor and also clean all the carbon buildup from the engine. So that's why we're gonna leave the mass airflow sensor and inject it after that. And for this, we have a Seafoam. It's safe for throttle body and good cleaner for carbon buildup. When we injecting Seafoam from the throttle body, we're going to clean the throttle body, intake valve, carbons on the piston, and also the exhaust. So all these things going to be cleaning at the same time without removing anything. So when we buy Seafoam, we have two types, one in the spray can like this and the other one in a can without spray. So with this one, you can put it in the fuel tank, and while burning the fuel, it will also burn the Seafoam and it will clean the engine, but the process will be slower and the concentration of this will be way lower because you are putting in the fuel tank. And for this one, you will spray directly from the intake. But with this method, I don't prefer it because the process will be faster a bit, because when we spray it, the amount of the cleaner comes out, it's way faster and the engine gonna be shaking. And even though I tried it, I saw the result, but I would prefer it this way. And for this, I'm not gonna put it in the fuel tank. We're gonna put it in AUTOTOOLS C100 kit canister. So it's gonna be injecting slowly into the engine without disturbing the engine. So it will give us slow cleaning. So if you are using this type of Seafoam with the spray, we have to turn the engine on and let it idle till it reaches the idling temperature, and then we can spray it from here and it will clean from the throttle body into the intake. But just like I mentioned, the amount of the cleaner comes out is a lot. You have to spray and wait a bit, but with the other method, I prefer it on this. Alright, so with the other Seafoam that comes in a can without spray, we have to use this tool. And what it does, we will connect shop air here and it will pressurize this canister and it will spray it from here. The process will be slow, but way more efficient than the spray type. Of course, there is some downside for this. We will need compressor for that. So if you don't have a space or a compressor, spray type will be the best option for you. So there are other cleaners to use besides Seafoam. Throttle body is a good option for cleaning throttle body, but it's not going to be very efficient for cleaning the carbon on the piston head. Intake valve cleaner is good for cleaning intake valves from carbon buildup and also the piston head, but it's not safe to use it from the throttle body. So the Seafoam is the best option. It's safe and also effective. But remember, any cleaner you are using inside the engine, you have to turn the engine on and let it run till it reaches the idling temperature. Then inject the cleaner. Alright, we're gonna hang the canister under the hood and fill the canister with the Seafoam. So if you remove this and look at the throttle body, it looks like this without cleaning, and I will show you after the process how it looks like without using any direct cleaner. The only thing we have to do, loosening this clamp so we can put the nozzle from here. But the important thing, it has to be after the mass airflow sensor. So the cleaner doesn't have any contact with the mass airflow sensor, because this cleaner is not sensor safe. We're gonna tighten that clamp a bit so we don't have any leaking air problem. If the mass airflow sensor sensing any leaking air, you will have check engine light. Next, we're gonna connect the shop air into the canister. Alright, now everything is connected and ready, and also we have air pressure. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn on the engine so it reaches idling temperature, and then we're gonna open this valve and then it will spray the cleaner. We will let the engine run till it's finished all the cleaner. Alright, the engine reached the idling temperature. Now we're gonna open this valve and let it run on this cleaner. And you can immediately feel that the engine changed the sound a bit. So we're gonna let it run like this till it finishes all the cleaner. It's better to increase the RPM a bit so any leftover cleaner in the system will come out. Alright, it's been 20 minutes, the engine is running, and now I can feel the air is coming out and the cleaner is finished. So we're gonna close this and turn the engine off, and then we will remove this. So now what I want to do, I want to remove everything so I can show you the throttle body, how it looks like. So let's remove the filter box and remove the cleaner nozzle, and then this hose. Here's how the throttle body looks like compared to how it was looking before. So when we see the cleaner did its job and cleaned this, it means that it cleaned the whole intake and also the piston head, intake valve, and also the exhaust. Now let's put everything back and start the engine again. Alright, let's remove the canister and then we can start the engine. You still can use the Seafoam spray can, but the amount of this cleaner comes out, it's a lot, and you will finish this cleaner very fast, and you're not gonna have that effect that we are doing with the AUTOTOOLS canister, because over there the nozzle is very small and the cleaner comes very slow. So it doesn't affect the engine, and we are taking advantage from all the cleaner. I recommend doing this procedure every 30,000 kilometers, whether if you are using the canister or the spray type. But if you are using the spray type, when you're spraying, give it some time and then spray again. Never continuously spray in the engine. But if you are space and also the compressor, the canister will be the best option. One important note when you are using canister, because it's pressurized, you can't open the cap. You have to release it, and for releasing, we have this tab, and we're gonna release the pressure. Now it's safe to open this cap. So I have tested both of these on different cars as well, but this one works the best with the canister. C100 kit canister comes with all these attachments, whether if you are using it for cleaning intake or fuel injectors. I have detailed video about all of these, and I will make sure to put it here. I will make sure to put all the products and the tools in the video description box below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye for now.